Hang on a second, let me get rid of this one. Oh, why aren't you? I admit, I'm not real good at the whole playlist music business. Probably because I don't play with the machine. I don't do it often enough to be able to remember. So I hope we have music throughout. If not, then I'll have to do something different. Hum, sing, I don't know. If it's too loud, please let me know if it's too loud. So today, see, get back. Good. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. We're going to do seated Tai Chi today, and tomorrow. So grab a chair that you can sit up in, and we'll get started here in a couple minutes. We're going to be doing 30-ish minutes of seated Tai Chi. It's brought to you by Tai Chi and Yoga for Veterans, which is developed by TaiChi4Vets International. It is part of the community care network in the VA system, and do it through telehealth and that sort of thing. So if you have a veteran in your life, please encourage them to watch. If they get a consult from their physician, then VA will pay me, which, you know, we all do need to eat and be good. But it's also for caregivers, families, friends. They can also participate at no cost whatsoever. We're doing it in person where we can, and otherwise right here, Zoom, like most of the world. My name is Madon Daly. I'm one of the certified instructors for TaiChi4Veterans, and I'm also in charge of the Vision 15, which means the Kansas, Missouri, the few outlying places in Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, that area of the VA services. So you don't have to be a veteran close to me in Kansas. It can be a veteran anywhere in the United States, and we'll get them all connected up with an instructor. We have a large group of instructors, and it's kind of like a big happy family because we all know each other, help veterans. That's why we're here. So that's that part of why we're here. Other than you guys are just fun to hang out with. You know, you're good people. So as I said, we're going to be doing some seated Tai Chi today. Won't be using our legs hardly at all. So if you've been having any concerns about joints and that in the lower extremities, put all those up on the shelf and forget those for today. Forget them anyway, they'll go away. So, excuse me. I'm gonna go back there and find a chair, get comfy, but not too comfy. We'll see if the music keeps working. I don't know. The main thing with all of it is that we breathe down here. Everything here is just relaxed. So if I breathe, all of this stays relaxed. Just watch and follow along. There's absolutely nothing to learn. There's no critiques, no criticisms. It's just you, me, other people all across the country that get to participate together, be our own little group here while we're quarantined, and have fun. That's all it is. So I'm going to shut a door over here just so it keeps the noise down. Okay. I keep hoping you can see my feet. I think it's close enough. If you see the flowered shoes, then you know what that is. It's a foot. We're going to start with kind of sitting up and sit close to the edge, kind of like where your buns and the buns and leg connect, you know, right on that crease. Try and get as close to that as you can. But be secure. We don't want you to feel like, you know, you're listening to the spine or something. Just sit up, be relaxed, be comfortable, and do that. Now, Jojo, the Tai Chi dog, of course, wants to sit in my lap, but that's not happening. No, not today. I'm sorry, baby, not today. Go lay down. Go get me. Enough. Do you remember Jack LaLanne back in the 50s? I used to watch him when I got home from school, or in the mornings, whenever it was. Good morning, thank you for joining. We're going to do everything seated today, so grab a chair, and we'll just get started, okay? But every time Jojo or Abby comes up and wants to get in my lap, I remind them Jack LaLanne had those two white shepherds, and they were always in the background somehow. She'll settle down here in a minute. So, sitting down, we're just going to let our hands first just float off the edges of our thighs. As we inhale, the wrists are going to be pulled up in the air by a giant puppeteer. Right here, the elbows get really heavy and help us drift back down as we exhale. Do it again. Imagine being a bird up in the air, looking down, seeing what you see. Try to get rid of that tongue. It's still there. Sorry. Now this time, the hands on our sides. We're going to put the palms up. We're going to slide out the sides of our legs. Inhale as they come up, around to the front. And then the palms go flat toward the ground and just straight down to our lap again. Palms up, off the side. Inhale, nice and big. Hold it for just a couple seconds. Palms flat, and let it go. Do it again. Hold it, and exhale again. So, TaiChi4V. This time our hands are going to go off over our kneecap in front. Inhale as they come up, back to our shoulders. Elbows get heavy and we let them just pull everything back down. Again. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Third time. Opening the door. This time if we go off, come up, open the arms wide to the heart. Then float back in toward the center. And open again. Inhale, nice and big. Always down here, expanding. One more time, inhale. Abby. The guard, first alert system is definitely working. Time we're going to come down and float up. We're going to our elbows pull in closer to the heart. And I'm just going to push over my left toe. Hands going to float in like I'm coming over a ball. And I flip underneath as I exhale away. Open the arms wide, open the heart, pull them in together. Elbows fold and tuck in close to the chest. Go out over the right chest. Over that ball and roll over there. Look underneath as I exhale. Pull and push. Open wide, opening the heart again. This time we're just going to let our arms just kind of move a little. I like to keep my back straight and just relax. So if I turn my hip. Just see what feels good to you. Come over here in front and hug the tree again and sink the tree. Okay. I don't know what's happening. It looks like my computer is doing something a little bizarre. I think it's looking for upgrades. This is not going to let you upgrade anything. Computer. Sink the tree one more time. I'm going to go ahead and stop that window from doing what it thinks it wants to do. Okay. This is not the time to do upgrades or anything. Get back close to that edge.
It's hard to hear you, Madon, over the music.
I'm sorry?
It's hard to hear your voice over.
Okay, let me turn that down. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. I thought I got rid of. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the music. We'll just put it on there. Thank you for letting me know. It's too loud. It's hard to tell. One song will be fine. The next song is not. All right. So let's go over here and bring the arms in front, hug the tree again, and sink the chi. So it's back where we want to be. Go off the sides, palms up, coming to the front. Palms go flat and float down to the lap. Inhale. Hold it. Now let it exhale out. Now off over the kneecaps. Bring the arms up in front. You're going to open the heart. Now one hand's going to scoop under and just kind of sit in my lap. The other one makes an arc in front. So we're holding like a big circle for the moon. This is called embracing the moon. We come in. The arms take turns, which is on top and which is on the bottom. Open wide to the heart again. And sink the chi 3 times. Let everything expand. And let it relax and compress. This time I'm just going to kind of sway in the chair. I put my legs a little farther out so I can kind of lift one hip up And then the other hip. Now, we're not standing, but you can get the feeling of transferring the weight by pushing down on this leg as the hip comes up, and then the other. Just to make sure you're doing that, you can lift the heel up, and then the other heel. I'm gonna let my arms kind of help me get where I'm going from one side to the other. I'm going to start building a move called playing the peepaw. So when I get over here closer to the banner, I'm going to put the heel touch right there. Bring it in. Go over to the other side. Do a heel touch here. Back over. Do one more on each side, just the heel touch. Now I'm going to add heel touch and this arm over the toe or the knee, lined up. Over to this side now. Heel touch, arm. Do one of those on each side. Just those part, heel touch and arm. And add the last part, so we have the heel touch, the arm, and the other hand comes in the space right between, lined up. Put my hands down, and come back around. Got the heel touch, the arm, and the other hand. Inhale as we come around, and just relax here. Playing the peepaw. The peepaw is a stringed instrument. It's got a big round bottom and a long neck. We have to kind of reach up to get those cords in place. Do one more over here. I'm just going to let my arms come back around, so I'm embracing the moon. Top hand's going to go behind my back. This one's just going to let the moon cast away. Inhale as I come back in, and just And bring that other arm from behind. It's just going to go down. Go ahead and embrace the moon for just a moment, and then it's called parting the horse's wild mane. You can imagine that we're like comb, just combing out that wild mane that got all tangled up. Now we're going to bring the arms in, let them drop in the middle. We're going to play the peepaw 3 times. Swirl the arms over here, so I've got embracing the moon. One hand goes behind the back. The other one just lets the moon cast away. Inhale and just Bring that arm behind and just let it drift down. And now we're parting the horse's wild mane. Imagine if the horse was out going through the woods, everything got tangled up. So instead of flowing like the mane usually does, it's just a clump back there. And the horse would go, so dejected. Don't worry, horse. We'll fix that for you. Play a little music to relax by. Swirl the arms back to the embrace the moon. Now, everything together. I'm going to do another set of 3 here. One thing when we're seated, you can lean out a little more. We don't usually do that when we're standing. Bring the hands in, let them drop down in the middle, come up. We'll play the peacock here. And then on the other side. Back to the front side again. And back over here. Okay, passed away. I think we're doing this again. Oh well. Sometimes it feels good, just go ahead and do it again. Now, let's see if I can get this together. Play the peacock there on this side. Ah. Inhale and relax. Inhale. Ah. Now, cast away or circle around. We're going to part the horse's mane on this side. I move my foot a little farther out. You can do that. You do what feels good to you. So what should I do? What feels good to you? That's it. We're going to bring the hands in front of us to hug that tree. Let's open wide to the heart. Now let's bring it in. Hug the tree and sink the chin. Hands roll off, palms up again. Oh, feel free to sing along. Holding it and time the hands are going to go off over my knees again. Load up in front. Open wide to the heart. They come back in, they stack one on top of each other. The bottom one's just going to drift off to the side a little bit. Elbow bends and it comes in and pushes. We'll do 3 of those. Now on the other side, inhale. Let's alternate. This arm's going to go out to the side, just stay there, hang out. So this arm kind of goes here, say, there, it's right there. Now, we're just going to let that arm push down to the core of the earth and pull up more energy. Exhale it away. Pull up strength and stability. Overall, being the strongest thing around. It's going to rest back up here where it was. And this arm's going to bend, fold in. Inhale out, and then just, ah. Now we're going to do both of them together 3 times. I did this next time, I'm going to put my toe out here and we're just going to go over that toe and give it a little push. Reel it all right back where it was. Push down as I turn and a push. So it becomes brush knee, and then brush past that knee and push. Now we're going to sit back a little bit, wipe across there, bring the toe in, go up and over like a rainbow. And now we're going to push down on this side. So inhale up, contract. Bring it up and expand and let it go. And the elbow bends and we come in, out, we inhale, And just, ah. One more. Ah. This time, I come in, I'm going to put that toe out, and we're going to go that way. Brush the knee and give it a push. Reel it back. Brush knee, and push. One more. And sit back on my hips a little bit and just bring that arm across to the other side. Both arms go together and we get over here. We're going to do it again on this side. Just do it separately one time. So down one, in one, do it together one. Now I'm going to take a little bit bigger step out. Up to you, whatever feels right to you. And turn. Reel it back again. Before we go on, we're going to change just a little bit right here. Watch it. This arm is going to go down, make a circle, and the other one makes a small circle, and we have brush knee and push. Down, small circle, big circle, brush knee and push. Let's do one more of those. Right here, let's drag it across again. Up and over. Feet a bit closer together. Down once, push, hold it in once. Now, all together once. Now, a little bit bigger toe out. Brush knee, push. And go ahead here and let that arm drop and make the circle. Last one. Let's grab that hugging tree right over here and bring it back to the middle. I'll bring my feet a little closer together. And we'll sink the chi. Rolling palms up off the outside of my thighs. Bring it in. And let's slowly gather all the energy we can imagine. Energy to heal everyone and make everybody healthy. Let that sink down. One more time. We're going to go off over the kneecaps. Bring it up. Open to the heart. And one arm scoops under. Comes back up and the other scoops. And we find ourselves waving hands like clouds. And you can still kind of sway, rock from one hip to the other, lift the toe up, help emphasize what's going on. Right here, we're going to make a hook, right there. There's that hook. Go out, inhale back in, exhale away, bring it back in. This is called single whip. Let go of the hook, and we'll just float. I'm going to make a hook on the other side, right over here. Watch it. There it is. Out. Inhale back in. Exhale away. Single whip. And let go of the hook. Just wave hands like clouds. Grab the hook on this side again. Step out. Inhaling back in. Go ahead, kind of rock from side to side on those hip bones. Do one more. This time, open my legs wide because I'm going to make a great big circle. Just follow that hand that's making that circle around. And we'll let go of that hook. Come over here. We'll be waving hands in the clouds again. Let's make a hook right away. There it is. out, single whip. Now watch close, we're gonna go out again, out, and then this time over and make that big circle. Just take your time. Watch that hand, big circle around. Let go of the hook. I'm going to bring my feet back in and wave hands. Now I'm going to find that hugging tree right in the middle. Open up to the heart. Bring it in and sink the chi. This combination is kind of long, so we get a little recess in the middle, a little break. One more time. Guess what? Over the knees, just your right. Floating up. Open wide to the heart. One hand scoops down. We're back waving hands like clouds again. The hook over here. Single whip out. I'm going to make my legs a little wider, so I want a great big circle when we get there. This time the arm's going to go up and over. It's just going to pulse, just up and down 3 times. It goes back out. We make a big lazy circle. Whatever feels good to you. You can make it as high, as low, as in between as you want to do. It's officially called snake creeps down through the grass and goes off to the grass. Let go of that hook over here. I'm going to wave hands again, just so I can make a hook over here on this side. There it is. Big step out from my single whip. Arm goes up, over, and we just pulse here 3 times. Exhale, inhale. One more. That goes out. Now it's going to make a big circle. So see that snake creeps down the trellis, goes off to the grass. Could be a kitten that's caught up in a tree and the firemen bring it safely down and it runs off. Kittens get very embarrassed if they're caught up in the tree. Well, they don't think they should have to have the firemen come save them. But it happens. Wave hands again, a couple times. Now when we get over to this side by the banner, we're going to find that hugging tree. Bring it back to the middle again, and we'll sink the chi. I forgot to count, so let's do one more. And now, again, off over our knees. Bring it up, open the heart. And we're going to embrace the moon. This hand, top hand, just kind of drifts down and comes up a little, and I do a ward off. So we start with embrace the moon, pushing things out of the way. Ward off is a little higher than the other one was. Just straight out. Now here, I'm going to turn that moon around, spin it the other way, so I can do that over here. Ward off. Pushing things out of the way. Maybe clearing off the table, the counter, moving grass out of the way so I can see in the jungle. Bring it in again. Embrace the moon. We'll step out. Do one time, we're going to do the ward off. That was not a good one. I'm going to do that again. It wasn't a good one. Ward off. This time, both hands are over here, and they just kind of roll back down. We let them kind of scoot back up the hill. and roll back down. I always think of like children, climbing up the hills and slide back down. Right here, this hand is going to go underneath, come up and around, and get us started with embracing the moon again. Do it on this side. Brace once. Ward off 3 times. We're going to scoot down, roll back down that hill. Back up. Whoosh. Whatever sound you want to make. Let's do one more because I forgot to count. I was too busy pushing. This hand's going to go underneath. Make a circle so we're over here embracing the moon again on this side. So we have one ward off. Now we have one time to roll back. Then the arms float up. We fold one in, take them over this feet and push. So they roll back, float up, fold in, and push over that foot. Go back, inhaling right here, hold it, and then push. Tuck this hand underneath again, so we can make a big circle, embrace the moon back around on this side. We have a ward off. Hands come up together, and roll down back the heel. One floats up high, we fold it in, and press to the corner. Rolling back, folding in, press to the corner. This whole combination is called grasping the sparrow's tail. We're going to go here, I'm going to go underneath. So it's a problem to figure out when we're grasping the tail. We have a ward off. Roll back. An arm floats up and we fold it back in. We squeeze in that corner. Separate our hands and just inhale back and give it a push. Let's pull and push. Pull and push. Good. Tuck under again, just so we can get back over and embrace the moon on this side. Step out, we have a ward off. This is like where we would be grabbing that bird's tail. Oh, the bird flies up, and so we grab him and push him in the cage. Let's open our hands up. Pull and push. Pull and push. Inhale and push. Tuck the hand underneath, back around. Now we're going to put it all together and do it once on each side. So we have the ward off. Let's slow it way down. Roll the hands back down the hill. One of them floats up, we bring it in. Squeeze to the corner. Separate our hands, pull and push. This time we're just going to open up to the heart. Come back in. We're going to brace them in on the other side. Floats down, we have a ward off. We have that rolling back down the hill. Floats up. Fold it in. Put that silly sparrow in the cage. Pull back and look and say, "Are you still there?" Yes, he is. Okay, maybe a minute. Open up to the heart again. Bring it back in, hugging the tree and sinking the tree. Slowly. Now exhale. Hold. Now exhale. Let it go. Now, we're going to fold off, go up over our knees again. Bring it up. And as we come back in, going to let the palms kind of get closer together. I'm going to slide over here. You're going to make like an arrow and go out over that toe and come back. So it's almost like we're swimming. Push through the water, come back to make the next stroke. Inhaling back. I'm going to do it in front. Back over to this side. Now I'm going to scoop down in the middle. Down again. Snow, bring it up, just like trickle down. Scooping up. Inhale as it comes up, and just let it go. Watch, something's going to happen. So we come up, we notice that one hand has become an arrow, and the other is the bow. So we pull back on that arrow bow, let it go. Scoop around, get more energy to pull the bow, and we pull that bow back. Boom. Scoop again, pull the bow back. Boom. Bring it in, sink the chi, and roll around this side. The hands are going to come down close together and push out. Inhaling back. Now we're going to scoop down. Lift the snow up. Just watch it float back down. Inhaling up. One more time. As we come in, we have that arrow again. Pull the bow back. Let it go. Now feel the strain on that bow. Really pull that bow back. Oh, it's tight. Let it go. One more time. Grab it and pull. Oh, tough, tough, tough. Bring our hands in, sink the chi. Inhaling up, sink chi. Then we're going to go out over our knees for final time. Float up, open to the heart. Going to go ahead and inhale all the way up. Let it float down. Chi energy goes throughout our body, healing every part of it. Bounces, point. Go out, reach out over that bubble. And then let it go. Inhale up again. This time as we bring the chi down, the energy slowly throughout every part of our body. Maybe we feel fuzzy, our fingers a little fuzzy from it. The energy. And I grab a diamond right down here at the bottom. See the diamond? There it is. I'm going to reach out, share it with you. Reach, reach, reach. Bring it back in. Just let it float away. Inhale up again. Bring ourselves time together. Lots and lots of energy. There's another hiccup. There it is. Boing. Hiccup. Go out over that hiccup like a snow globe that's holding everyone you care for, all the people you love, inside the protection of that hiccup. Slowly down. let my hands touch my legs and then scoop up the diamond. Bring the diamond up again. Reach it out to the north, to everyone in the south, above, below, back the other way. Back, pull it into the heart, and let it go. Last time, that's for the hiccup. Here's the bell. And let it go. Slowly gather as much oxygen, energy as you can possibly hold. Imagine just pillow it, billows and billows of it. Gather it up. Watch it as it comes down inside of us, scrubbing out things that are stuck, worn out, just don't want to work anymore. Energizing them, little electric currents there, giving them a little buzz. Reach down and grab that diamond up again. The thing I love about a diamond, it's the strongest thing we know. It's the most brilliant thing we know. And it's made of us. It's carbon. So animals, plants that have come before us, they leave their trail, their tail in the diamond. So I can stretch it out and show it to everyone. And suddenly the light hits a facet and it just goes into a million sparks of light, rainbows everywhere. Just love and feel the joy of fun of that. Bring it back down. Let that feeling of joy, fun, and rainbows settle into your heart. Let it go. I'm going to bring my feet back in closer, together again. Just going to say, this is the sun. This is the moon. This is my body. This is my mind. This is my strength. This is my grace. Put those together. And in that, all things are possible. We can create wonderful, amazing things. Come back in closer to the computer and talk. So how was that? Okay? Sound okay? Good, thank you. Good. I'm never sure with the sound how it's working, so I appreciate knowing that. So it is Wednesday, the first Wednesday of January, a whole new year, blah, 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 blah. It's hump day. And since we are all basically indoors, quarantined away from other people, the hump day of saying, oh, one more, the hump of the week with the work day, if I can get through this, maybe this is kind of a metaphoric hump day for us and the virus. I hope more people become vaccinated. I hope we get systems, get it to people quicker so people can feel relaxed and comfortable. And it's all about being relaxed and feeling comfortable in this world. So I set you off today with my dearest gratitude and thanks for being here. This is TaiChi for Veterans, and it's also an extension of the program is the Tai Chi and Yoga for Veterans. It's a combination program that we'll be getting more and more into. But if you know a veteran, please, if they have any kind of ache anywhere, they have trouble sleeping, PTSD, high blood pressure, what we're doing can help with that. Medical evidence shows it. So please let them know. They can ask for a consult from their doctor, and then they come here and can do it. I've got some in person if you're in the Topeka area, or right here. We can be anywhere. I can be working with my high school friend Dennis, who's in the Philippines. There are no barriers. Like I said, everything is possible. So take care, be well, and I hope to see you. Tomorrow we're going to get seated again. Take care. Blessings.
Thank you.
Sure. You can hit the right button.